Hello friends, and welcome to my channel View Our World. Here, we discover everything about countries, from their foods and traditions to their beliefs and hidden gems. Today, we journey to Turkey, a land where continents meet, a crossroads of civilizations where Europe and Asia embrace. It's a country shaped by thousands of years of history, where ancient customs sit side by side with modern life. And trust me, today's journey through Turkey will surprise you. In a world that's constantly rushing forward, Turkey holds a fascinating balance between the contemporary and the traditional. Some of these customs are still alive in everyday life, while others you'll only find in the quiet corners of small towns or cherished within the warmth of family gatherings. But what makes them all special is the story they tell about family, respect, hospitality, and the spirit of a nation that treasures its culture while embracing the future. So, let's dive right in. In Turkey, offering tea or çay is more than a gesture. It's a cherished ritual of hospitality and connection. This strong black tea is brewed in a double-decker çaydanlık. The magic lies in this unique pot. The lower kettle boils water, while the upper one holds a very concentrated brew. This allows the host to customize the strengths for each guest, from koyu, dark and strong, to asık, light and weak. It's then served in iconic tulip-shaped glasses. You'll be offered a glass almost everywhere. The question, "Çay ister misiniz?" Would you like some tea? Is a constant, welcoming refrain. Don't be surprised when your host keeps refilling your glass. This constant flow is a genuine expression of warmth. If you've had your fill, the polite way to signal this is to place your small teaspoon across the top of the glass. It's over these endless cups that friendships are forged and stories are shared. From a grand bazaar to a quiet village, tea brings people together. Turkish coffee is thick, strong, and slow brewed in a copper pot called a sezve. But it's what happens after drinking it that makes it unique. The cup is turned upside down, the grounds settle, and patterns appear that someone will read to tell your fortune, a beloved tradition among friends and family, often accompanied by laughter and curiosity. Before the wedding day, Turkish brides celebrate a beautiful and emotional tradition known as Kına Gecesi, or Henna Night. This gathering brings together women from both families, mothers, grandmothers, sisters, and friends, in a night filled with music, laughter, and sometimes even tears. The highlight is the symbolic application of red henna to the bride's hands, wishing her health, happiness, and good fortune in her new life. While the bride often wears a red veil and traditional dress, her friends surround her with songs and dances that celebrate love and unity. It's more than just a party, it's also a farewell, marking the moment when the bride leaves her family home to start her own. Even today, in both villages and modern cities, Henna Night remains one of the most heartfelt and colorful traditions in Turkish culture. Every April 23rd, Turkey celebrates something truly unique: National Sovereignty and Children's Day. It honors the founding of the Republic in 1920, when Mustafa Kemal Atatürk dedicated the nation's future to its children. Across the country, streets burst with parades, music, and dances as children fill schools, stadiums, and squares with joy. The most remarkable part, kids symbolically step into leadership roles, taking the seats of mayors, governors, even the president, to share their dreams for the future. Since 1979, the celebration has gone global, welcoming children from around the world to perform and join the festivities. It's not just a holiday, it's a living reminder that the voices of the young matter and that the future begins with them. Oil wrestling, or yağlı güreş, is one of Turkey's oldest and most revered national sports. Wrestlers, known as pehlivan, douse themselves in olive oil before competing in grassy fields. The goal is to get a firm grip on their opponent's special leather trousers, the kispet, and pin them. The annual Kırkpınar tournament in Edirne is a major cultural event. At Turkish weddings, one of the most symbolic moments happens before the bride even leaves her home. A long red ribbon is tied around her waist, often by her brother or another close male relative. Red in Turkish culture represents luck, purity, and happiness. So this gesture is more than just decoration. It's a blessing for her new life. The moment is often emotional, as family members gather to watch and give their best wishes. Some brides wear the ribbon underneath their gown, while others display it proudly over the dress for everyone to see. For many families, this tradition is one of the highlights of the wedding day, carrying forward a ritual that connects generations. Even in modern urban weddings, the red ribbon remains a cherished symbol of family love and cultural heritage. Respect for elders is one of the cornerstones of Turkish culture, and one of the most touching ways it's expressed is through the tradition of hand kissing. On special occasions, especially holidays, weddings, or family gatherings, younger people approach their elders, gently kiss their hand, and then place it on their forehead. It's a small gesture, but it carries a deep meaning: love, gratitude, and acknowledgement of wisdom. Elders often respond with blessings or offer small gifts like candy or money, particularly during religious holidays known as Bayram. While in modern city life you might see this tradition less often in everyday routines, it is still very much alive during big family events. For many families, it's a beautiful reminder of the importance of respect across generations and the bonds that hold families together. For boys in Turkey, circumcision isn't just a medical step, it's a cultural milestone, celebrated with a festival called Sünnet Düğünü. These events are often as grand as weddings, with music, food, dancing, and large gatherings of family and friends. The boy is dressed like a little prince, wearing a white suit decorated with gold details, a cape, and sometimes even a crown and scepter. He is the center of attention, treated with pride and affection throughout the day. Families see this tradition as a rite of passage, a symbol of growth, belonging, and community. Even in modern Turkey, these celebrations remain one of the most cherished milestones in a boy's life, blending joy, family unity, and cultural heritage. Thank you so much for watching, friends. Turkish traditions are full of history, meaning, and community spirit, from weddings filled with music and color to festivals that honor children and celebrate family ties. They are not just customs of the past, but living traditions that continue to shape daily life today. If you enjoyed this journey, please give the video a thumbs up, share it with someone who loves culture and travel, and don't forget to subscribe for more adventures with View Our World. This is Laura, and I'll see you in the next video.